All right, well, my car just broke down. I'm stuck in New Albany, which is not close to my house. Getting somebody to come pick me up. Got all the girls' stuff in my car. I might be out of work for a few days, so I just feel like crying. What a Wednesday. Started off, got 4 or 5 orders in. The third order, I think it was the third order, the lady says it's the wrong address. You know, I don't know the address she dropped it off, but the app said that address. I went exactly what the app said. She's upset. I'm trying to deal with that, continuing to do more orders and more orders. Then I get to 2 orders after that one, as I'm still communicating with her. My car breaks down at the Dollar General store. The Dollar General store was super great. I told them, you know, I'm trying to fix it, but it might have to stay there until my husband gets off work. They were wonderful, said no problem, you know, asked what kind of car it was. They were totally wonderful, and I was very upset at the moment, and they just were so patient with me. My mom came to the rescue, picked me up. We hung out until my husband got off. Thank you, Mom. And then my husband comes. It's the starter. Luckily, he, you know, we had been talking, and he heard the car. I sent pictures, and he said it was definitely the starter. He had ordered one. They delivered it to his work. He came to Dollar Store, fixed it in 30 minutes, right there in the Dollar Store parking lot, changed the starter, all good. So, needless to say, I only made like $37 yesterday, so I'll definitely be working Saturday. I was very emotional, so day without pay, and my poor car, but I'm in it today, rocking it, going to rock it, I hope. So today's going to be a very interesting day because I got an offer to pick up 19 pizzas for $60 at lunchtime. It's going to take me about an hour to do that. So I am going to work this morning. It's 8 o'clock. I just hit dash now, dash along the way, and hoping to make $50 before I go pick up the pizza. Pick up the pizza, get it delivered. Where I'm delivering it is right in the zone, right where a lot of the restaurants are, my favorite area. So that's wonderful. And they have to be delivered by noon. So right in the middle of lunch. So I'm hoping to make another $50 after I deliver the pizzas, and that'll be my goal for the day. That'll be $160. So that's the game plan. I don't know that it'll work out, but I'm figuring a lot of people might want some Halloween candy. Maybe I'll get a lot of shopping orders or something today. So I do want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos and subscribing. It means a lot to me. All right, gonna get my day started. All right, got my first order. It's not a good one. It's $6.25 for 8 miles, but I'm trying to make that $50 fast. So I wanted to go ahead and just take whatever orders I can get as quick as possible. And it does take me to a different zone. Maybe somebody's not working there and I can grab a couple of orders in that area, especially this time of the day. It happens at lunch, not so much. So keeping my fingers crossed for that. Back to the starter though. You know, my car has 378,000 miles on it, which I'm very proud of. And it was the original starter. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed that, you know, that starter lasted 378,000 miles. And I'm impressed that my husband did that in a parking lot in 30 minutes too. So can't complain too much. All right, on my way to pick up the Subway. All right, my game plan might have worked. Dropped that Subway off for $6.25 and just got an order for a Subway right down the road. So I was hoping $50. So then I get an order for $18.93 for 38 items, which is not great, and there's a lot of waters and different things. I decided to go ahead and take that because my goal is $50 before I go pick up the pizzas, and that'll make me have $30. Then they sent an add-on to make it stack, and my app wouldn't show it to me, so it says missed. I don't think it messed up my ratings, but let me see. It did mess up my ratings. So frustrating. So I did miss that order. I force-stopped it, and by the time I opened it back up, because I was driving down the highway, it was already gone. So it did take me down a point on my acceptance rate, but it's still, I'm still at 72, so that's good. Maybe they'll stack it, but I'm not happy about this order, especially since it has a lot of waters. But it looks like it's going to a house, so not an apartment. It should be a decent drop-off. It'll just take me a few times to walk it up there. So that'll give me 30. It's almost 9. By the time I get to Myers, it'll be 9 o'clock. So I should be done by 10. And then that'll give me 20. I might not make my $50 by the time I go pick up the pizza, but I'll be close. And then this afternoon, I also have to work a little bit longer. I'm trying to get home in time to pass out some candy to the grandkids. Where I used to live, I used to have 200 trick-or-treaters. Where I live now, I don't get any, but I heard the cowboy's coming over. I want to make sure I have him some candy, and the hubby said to make sure he had some candy. So, and I'm hoping it's on the porch, and maybe we'll get a few trick-or-treaters if I'm outside. So, I miss that part a lot. Okay, it only took 22 minutes to shop and check out. A lot of groceries, very heavy, so ahead of schedule. All right, I've done a couple extra deliveries. I did a $4.50 from Burger King, a $4 from Dairy Queen. It is 10 o'clock. I just got an order for $24.57 for 30 items at Myers. So I'm giving and it's going on the way towards the pizza. So I'm giving myself an hour to shop. There's a lot of Halloween stuff. I have no idea where to find them. The rest of it's easy groceries. So if I can get this done within an hour, where I'm dropping it off halfway to where the pizza is. So worried a little bit about my timeline, but I think I could get this done, and it will put me above my $50 goal. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm a little nervous. Let's see what happens. All right, I started that order at 10. In the car on my way, it's 10:45. 13 minutes away. I'll be done by 11. In my dash, get the pizzas, deliver them, and then start my dash. I'll be ahead financially. My goal was 50. I'll be at $65, I think. Yes, $65. So far so good. So by noon, by 4 hours, I will have made $125. Not a bad day. All right, now the delivery went well. It's exactly 11 o'clock, 3 hours worth of work for $64.50. Now I'm on my way to the next little part where I pick up the pizzas, and then I'll be back dashing. So we'll see. They're loaded, ready to go. And my car smells like pizza for sure. All right, dropped that pizza off with 3 minutes to spare. Everybody was starting to get into their party room, so it's kind of weird, but $60 for an hour's worth of work, can't complain. All right, give me a start. All right, so I got first order was Chick-fil-A, $7. It was about the same amount of miles, about 7 miles. I pick it up, start to go deliver it, and it's pouring down rain. But as soon as I got there, the rain had slowed down. She was outside waiting, so I was happy for that. Then I'm on my way back towards the restaurants. I get Aldi's order for $11.50 for 30 items. I declined that. That definitely did not sound like a good deal to me. So I'm at 70%, close to, close to losing my platinum, but I just took this Chick-fil-A order. It takes me to a different part of the zone. It's $7 for 7 miles, but most of it's going to be to get to the Chick-fil-A. So maybe moving in a different area. I really get nervous doing that, but I'm going to try it. See what happens. I like to dash when it's raining. It seems like you get better orders or less people are dashing. So got my raincoat on, I got my duck boots on, and I'm ready. And then I go ahead and carry my hot bag in the restaurants when it's raining, because I don't want to serve wet, rainy food to people. It does make me nervous when they want me to leave it at the door when it's raining and there's not a good place to put it. So I still have all those pizza bags in the back, trying to get them to dry out from the condensation of the pizza. So hopefully I can put them up in about an hour, let them all dry out. So this line to Chick-fil-A is forever. I don't know if I'm gonna pass this light anytime soon. So still working to get there. I walk in, there are several dashers at this Chick-fil-A, which usually there is, but I wasn't sure since they had me drive so far if they had dashers or what was going on. So anyway, then more dashers came in, and because I built a rapport with the workers, the one worker saw me and said, "Who's your order?" And I told him, and I got my order right away. It really does benefit you in the long run to build. If you're sitting there waiting for an order, be nice, chat them up, talk to them, be personable. And then when something like that happens, when there's 10 dashers, there was close to 10 dashers in there, and most of them had been waiting before me, and orders were just coming up. And he's like, "Who do you have?" I told him I got it. It's a nice little benefit for building that rapport. And I do chat them up. I used to not, and I learned the hard way. So being nice and going the extra mile to get to know them really helps you on days like today. Alright, I just got a Panera for $9. I think going 7 miles, but it puts me right back in the area, my favorite area. So I'm taking it, and that will lead me to $23, and I will only be $27 away from my goal. And alright, so that was a $9 Panera order. Dropped it off. She was out waiting for me in the lobby, and she was really sweet. She ended up adding a $2 tip, so it ended up being $11. So that was a nice surprise. And then as I was trying to figure out if that was already included or not, I accidentally hit accept to an Aldi's order for $7.75, 14 items. And I honestly don't even know where it's going. Oh, and it's kind of going far. So not a good order, but I don't want to unassign it. I'm trying not to lose platinum right now. So hopefully it'll go fast. And I'm at 25. So that'll give me $32.75. So not much more. One more order and I'm hit my goal. But I'm gonna end my dash. It's 1:15. I'm gonna end my dash between 3 and 3:30 because I've got to go pick up some Halloween stuff and go see some grandbabies. So just trying to get in as much as I can before I end my shift. So I got a new phone a couple weeks ago, and it appears to be extremely sensitive. So if I barely touch my phone, it accepts an order or it does weird things. When I got done delivering those pizzas, I don't know what it was on, and I could hardly get it off. but is extremely sensitive. That's why I keep accidentally accepting orders I don't want. So I just wanted to explain that. Alright, I just got a Target order for $16.79, going 19 miles, and I know that sounds crazy. I'm not close to the Target, so I've got to drive a ways to get there. It's only 6 items. They're all cleaning supplies, but it's taken me almost home. Well, I dropped that off and got a $4 order going 1.8 miles. That'll put me over the 50 mark I was hoping for. Alright, I went ahead and ended my dash at 3 o'clock. Made 178.04 in 7 hours, which is a little over 25 an hour. Only went 112 miles today, so that's good. You know, it was a crazy day yesterday, and I was very upset. But today turned out to be very profitable and was able to stay busy, so that's good. Not a lot. I was a little frustrated when that person didn't tip for the Aldi's order. That wasn't good. The pizza helped out a lot today to get me over the edge of making this much for the day. My goal is usually 150 a day, so I went over that. That's very helpful. So now I'm going to go shopping for Halloween stuff and go see my grandbabies. Some of them.
Happy Halloween.
I appreciate each one of you watching this video. I hope you find something helpful to you. I hope you all are very profitable today and have a wonderful Halloween. God bless you.